Hey racing fans, I'm Heather Vitale and welcome back to Post Time. There's been so much Maryland Sire Stakes action taking place at Ocean Downs, so let's congratulate the winners. First, we'll check out the 3-year-old Free State bred Colt and Gelding Trotters.
They're halfway home in 59-3. Head around the paddock turn for the final time, and what that is complete control, and it's 3.5 lengths. Charlie DeVee in the pocket second, another 2 lengths back to Judge Bob third. That trio have 4 lengths on Whitesville Earl. Down along the inside, KJ Charlie. Back trotting on the rim is Uncle Ike, 4 lengths back to Seabuddy, and way back to Charlie Undercover. What that is takes them by 3/4 in 128 flat. Head into the far turn for the final time, and what that is put up all the numbers. It's 1.5 lengths. Chucky DeVee tries to chip away. That pair have 6 lengths on Judge Bob. Down towards the inside, KJ Charlie. Less than 1/8 of a mile the trot. They're on their way home. What that is looks to seal the deal. Down along the inside, here comes Chucky DeVee. What that is, Chucky DeVee. What that is wins it a neck.
What that is, owned by Brian Emerson, lowered the stakes and track record for a 3-year-old Gelding Trotter at Ocean Downs with a 157-2 victory. The son of Cam's Rocket, who was bred by Richard Hands, cut out the fractions and held on by a neck to win. The trainer of this sophomore trotter is Judy Welty, and at the controls was driver Brian Burton.
The whole Welty barn, Brian, his sister, they did a great job with the horse. All I did was ride.
Well, tell me how the race unfolded.
Did not think the 4 would be on my back. I did not want the 4 on my back because I can try to turn twice as good as that 4 can, but he can try to stretch twice as good as I can. So I proved out here, and last turn I said, all right, let's go for it. Started driving, and we just had just enough trot to get there. So he's a good horse, but they did a wonderful job. They did everything they needed to do. They did a good job.
Moving on, it's our Maryland 3-year-old Filly Trotters, going for a purse of $67,000.
They're halfway home in 58-3. Head into the paddock turn for the final time. Crystal's Pistol along the inside. Diamond's Credit the outside. Continue the battle for the lead off stride. Went boo boo ba ba. As they bend around the turn, Crystal's Pistol is turned back the first challenge, starts to accelerate, takes a shot to bottom out the field. Along the inside, Dancing Spirit reclaims the second spot. J.A.'s going away, moves up 3 wide. There goes Gone with 5 to make up. 3/4 in 128-2. Head into the far turn for the final time, and Crystal's Pistol has put up all the numbers. On the far outside, Gone in between horses is J.A.'s going away. Down at the pylons is Dancing Spirit. Less than 1/8 of a mile the trot. They're on their way home. Crystal's Pistol looks to seal the deal. It's 3. Along the inside, J.A.'s going away. Gone is flying late. Crystal's Pistol hanging on.
Crystal's Pistol, another foal of Cam's Rocket, wins by 1/2 length in 159-3 for owner and breeder Sil King Jr. Arlene Cameron is the trainer of this winner, and she also had the 3rd and 4th place finishers in here as well. In the driver's seat was Russell Foster.
She drew inside. Corey's filly was probably the best filly in the race, but she drew the 8-hole. So I figured my best bet would be just go down the road and hope he couldn't catch me. It worked out.
This has been an important track for you as far as your career's been, and it's really skyrocketed. So what's it mean to still win at Ocean Downs?
Like you said, this place really made me take off, got my career started, so any race I can win here I love, but especially when they're going for that kind of money.
Next up, we'll bring in our sophomore Filly Pacers and Maryland Sire action.
They're halfway home in 57-1. Around the paddock turn the final time. H.S. Shauna on the point. The lead is 1. Miss Choptank turns up the pressure in second. Towards the inside, Princess Rusty behind the battling leaders third. At the pylons is Rissy's all in as the tempo starts to quicken. Being Hopeful stalled on the outside. Pinned in is Plain Old Jane. 6 lengths from the lead is Cool Toy, and at the end, Tom's Trophy. 3/4, 125-3. Head into the far turn for the final time. H.S. Shauna on the inside, hounded by Miss Choptank. They're separated by 1/2 length. Up on the outside comes Rissy's All In. They turn for home. Along the inside, HS Shauna digs in. Relentless pressure from Miss Choptank. HS Shauna, Miss Choptank, HS Shauna, Miss Choptank, first over forever. Wins it a length.
Miss Choptank put in a very impressive effort as she paced up on the outside much of her mile for the 154-3 win. The daughter of Total Truth is owned by Legacy Racing of Delaware and Stephen Townsend. This gutsy filly was bred by Olive Branch Farm and Philip Wilson. Picking up the driving duties for trainer Wayne Givens was reinsman Alan Davis.
I had to come a little sooner than I wanted, but they were slowing them down pretty good, so I just moved her out, and I've seen her race a lot, and she takes some air, so I just come up there easy and thought if I could get close. She likes to race a horse when you get close to him, and that's what she did when we come out of the last turn. It was all her.
And finally, for our 3-year-old divisions, let's check out those Colt and Gelding Pacers in their rich final.
Halfway home in 56 seconds flat. The field pairs up as they bend around the paddock turn along the inside. With the lead, it's Lloyd's All In. Up on the outside, continuing the challenge now is Beau Breeze. Ready to roll 3 wide. There goes Alley's Finale and Roger Plant Jr. Down along the inside, Tom's Titanium awaits the passing lane. 4 wide is BT's Breeze. Waiting for some pacing room is Easy Pass B. 3/4, 124 and 2. Head into the far turn for the final time. Lloyd's All In along the inside. Constant pressure. Alley's Finale. 3 wide. Here comes BT's Breeze. Less than an eighth of a mile to pace, and they're on their way home. Lloyd's All In on fumes. Down the center, BT's Breeze. Lloyd's All In. BT's Breeze. Strong horse down the center to win it all.
BT's Breeze made a huge move from the back of the pack to win in 154-4, and that was a stakes record mile for 3-year-old Pacing Geldings. The son of Nuclear Breeze, owned and trained by BJ Truitt and bred by Brian Truitt, had Vic Kirby in the sulky for the record-breaking mile.
Well, he had the 8-hole, and we kind of had to depend on the rest of them mixing it up a little bit, which they did. And I was lucky to pick up live cover from Roger Plant, who was driving the favorite, and he carried me to the top of the lane, and then BT's Breeze did the rest.
Track and stakes record, is that something that you even knew how fast you were going?
No, not really. I mean, because the first half was so fast. The last half, actually, I think we came home in 30 seconds, which isn't much, but they had went so much the first half, and then that led to the time, I think it was 54-4, which honestly surprised me was a stakes record, because there's been a lot of Maryland Sire Stakes colts that have raced down here over the years. But it's nice for the Truitts to have that moniker on their trophy plaque anyway.
Congratulations to all of the outstanding 2018 Maryland Sire Stakes winners at Ocean Downs. We're gonna fly into a commercial break, but we're gonna jet out of it because we have Jason the Jet Thompson coming up in our next segment. How does he prep for a big night on the job? We'll find out, so stick around.